Welcome back to the Stratosphere. We're going to be getting this baby up and running again, back on the road. So, for kick-off, tighten these up, obviously, with these pointing rearward to meet up with the appropriate pipes, which we'll have a look at in a minute. And tighten this boy down. Nice little clamp there on top, just to keep that from getting chewed up. I think we've had enough chewing up of things. Yeah. So there's the pipage that connects to the back of the AC compressor once we get it in place. And as you can see, and as you'd expect of a rally car, there's kind of plenty of access down here once you take all these panels off, and they've been off for a while. Managed to get the bottom bolt in enough just to hold it there without dropping the whole thing on my face, which was came close a couple of times, I have to say. Pretty heavy when you're doing it one-handed. So having got that bottom one in halfway across, it was difficult to line it up the other end and get it through the hole. So what I did was put the top one in, swing it forward, put the top one in, or rearward actually, rearward to the rear of the car. Put the top one in all the way through, which then allowed me to put that one through. There you go. Yes, another top tip. Okay, all tightened up and AC hoses reconnected. That was surprisingly easy actually once you got the nut started. So they're not tightened up fully because we're not going to recommission this just yet. There we go. It's all in place. Our elusive pulley. So that just leaves our tensioner, which I'll throw in there for now loose until we get the other belt, and then we're ready to go. That's that boy here. Yeah, so yeah, properly loose at the moment. Cool. Oh, we're making progress. Looks like the inside of a fine Swiss watch. So we found where the extra alternator bolt went, which is actually just on the adjustment there, which of course meant taking the compressor off again to get to it. Yeah, so I'm quite the dab hand at removing compressors and alternators and everything else on this side of the motor. Which is just as well, because I'm sure one of you smart asses is going to point out the fact that I shouldn't have necessarily tightened all those things, because I haven't got the belts on yet, so I'm probably going to have to get in there again, aren't I, and loosen them. Yes, that's the next episode. Well, I mean not the next episode video-wise, but yes, you know what I mean. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in again, by the way, if you're tuning in again. If you're tuning in for the first time, please give the video the thumbs up. Well, actually, anyone. And, of course, subscribe down here for future episodes. And check out the past ones. And, yeah, encourage others to watch my lunacy. No, don't go away. We haven't finished yet. It's just YouTube tells me I'm supposed to do that somewhere near the beginning of the video. Sometimes I remember. Well, you probably knew it wouldn't take me long to find a home for those stickers. Yes, there they are, with the rest. Good news, the elusive second belt has turned up. Yes, the PV7. So we have both belts now, and we can fit those. I'm just getting the serial numbers in here so time to tackle the belts. Again, on with Jack Jones. And contrary to what I said before, this is not easy to get to. So there's that one Allen bolt that I've got the wrench in at the moment. There's another one down there, hiding behind the hose, which is the big adjustment. And then there's another one. There's the other one. So there's that. No, can't see that one. So that's at the bottom. Oh no, that's the one in the middle. And there's the other two. Just a total of 4 inaccessible bolts to undo. Should be easy. And this requires almost the full armoury. Semi-wobbly extensions. So having loosened those 4 off, just slightly, it allowed me to push the alternator back towards the block, and as you can see, slip the belt over onto the 5-groove pulley there, and now I just need to get it as tight as I can, I guess, and tighten everything back up again, which apparently involves pry bar, which I think we all know better as a crowbar or a jemmy, which amazingly, despite all the tools I've bought over the last 2 years, I still don't have. But I do have these boys, yes, my favourite long screwdrivers. I won't be filming this without the assistance of my not so glamorous assistant, because he's in the UK. Anyway, you get the general idea. So I did the second one up. It couldn't get to that bottom one there, because that is on the ListerBell special mount, and therefore doesn't have a thread in the mount itself. So I'd need 3 hands for that, because you have to get on the nut on the other end of it. But this one screws into the block, so I managed to do that one up tight, and it's looking pretty good. So I'll tighten up all the rest now. Cool. And we've located the tightener for the tensioner that goes here for the main 7 belt as well. You can do it if you put your mind to it. So getting on the back of that bottom one there, just above the big gold bolt, which holds the compressor in, and that was a problem, because now the compressor's in place, you can't see the damn thing. So to try and feel what size lock nut it was on the back of it, of course got that way wrong. Bought over a 10 and an 11 and a 12 just in case, but of course it was a 13, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, we got it tightened, so that's 1 belt in. Now for the big boy, which is going to be interesting, because I don't know how we're going to tighten that up once we put the pulley in place. I guess there's only one way to find out. Yes, the hard way. Well, the belt is on, and the tensioner is loosely screwed in, snug tight. Obviously the slack has been taken off, and now I just got to see, and actually the camera will probably help me. Well, this is exciting. Now all I've got to do is hook up the battery again and fire her up, see what happens. I'm sure we're going to get some squeaks, but from the belts, but it's good to see her uncovered and kind of ready to go. That's those wonderful windows. Fantastic. Alright, let's hook up that battery. And you may remember it's quite the terminal. Yeah. So, yeah, let's hook it up. Alrighty, I think we are ready to go. Battery's hooked up, tested it just in case, because it's been sat here for months, as you know. Well, several weeks at least. And yeah, we're all good. Got 12.47 volts, so that should be good enough. There's no reason it should have discharged. So let's fire it up, see what happens. Close that little battery module down first. Not going to bother latching it down at this point. Join me in the cockpit. Sorry about the delay, had to go for a pee. Must be all the excitement. Well, it's good to be back in here, I have to tell you. Anyway, wish me luck. By the way, we're not going for a test drive, clearly. The driveway's a little bit crowded. So far, so good. Yes, baby. Well, no squeaks from the belts, so I did a better job than Mikey. Let's go check the back end. Make sure we're not in gear first. see what's going on at the back. Okay, belts are whirring round, all of them. Looks like it. No squeaking. Looks good. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Love that air filter. Just hear it sucking in the air. Oh, I think we fixed it. How about that? Let's get back in, just check the gauges and things. Oh, yeah, it's tight. Okay, we've got a light on there. It's orange. It was red before. Well, I can't think of a better note to leave this episode on than the snap, crackle and pop of that marvellous ListerBell exhaust. With that beautiful Alfa Busso V6 burbling through it. So, yeah, very happy. Next step obviously is a test drive. So, thanks for watching as always. Hope you're as excited as I am about all this. And if you haven't subscribed already, then hit the button. And yeah, encourage others to watch my lunacy.